at them rappers, these niggas can't relate. Don't make me get to slapping these rappers, give them a change of face. Made so many racks up a trapper, say I was slanging weight. Put the weed down and start eating, they say I'm gaining weight. Okay. Who shot you? That little nigga with the pamper, baby. With 20 pounds of Cali weed inside the hamper, baby. The girl said she thought yeah, man. I put up with the ball fade like a camper. Who shot you? That little nigga be on Instagram. Do what the fuck he wanna do like he don't give a damn. Just got some head outside the show inside the Sprinter van. They say I'm a fool cause I'm cool and smooth as a ceiling fan. You need to get your boss, I ain't trying to talk to no middleman. I'm charging just to talk, nothing personal, I'm a businessman.
Yo, what's good? Real We Guyz DMV here on your Friday night to bring you your comedy, weed, and news. You got me, your boy Stoner, 202 on IG, and then you got that guy over there.
Hey, I'm D.O.D., Dabbed Out Dubs, man. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook. It's you know what I'm saying? Just type in Dabbed Out Dubs with a Z.
With a Z, though?
You know what I'm saying? Because I serve for people like you and me.
Hey, that's Mayor DC over there. And then on my right, your left, we got... He be late as shit. I hate my DJ. I swear to God.
I swear my engineer got me queued up. I swear my engineer don't. Don't even put that one on me.
I gotta open it.
See, thank you. No,
it's too late now.
Can we get a round of applause for the engineer over there?
No.
Round of applause for the engineer. Thank you. You gonna blame me? Put that shit on me, goddamn.
Did not know.
All right.
I love my
you ready?
engineer.
Do that shit again. Do that shit again. Do the intro again. Do the intro again. One more time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The whole intro just for you.
Yeah, the whole intro.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's good, man? Welcome to Real We Guyz DMV. Got you right here on your Friday nights. You got me, Stoner Silver 202. You got that guy over there.
Man, I'm D.O.D., Dabbed Out Dubs, man, the mayor of D.C.
Yeah, and then to my right, your left, you got
B-Dub the Boy Wonder.
There we go. Now we got you,
Got that shit right.
Yeah, man. And then, hey, over there.
Yeah.
We got the real weed girl over there. What up, Miss Asia?
Asia, the body in the building.
We chilling. I ain't even rolled up. Y'all see I'm unprepared and shit. We gonna deal with that in a little while. First,
hey, you want to smoke some of this?
What is some of this?
That's death. That's called death.
Bro. You want to know what's in this joint? Yo, man. Hey, shout
shit.
out to Jennifer from Just in Edibles.
Oh, Just Incredible.
Just Incredibles. She gave me some CBD flower.
That CBD flower. Now, okay, look. I know you like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It ain't got all the THC in it. It won't get you the psychoactive high, but it will give you the body high that you need to
and it looks
on them ailments.
And it looks exactly like weed too.
It do. It is weed.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that the ingredients is 12.6 CBDA, 1.9 CBD, and 0.246. The THC limit number is 0.3, so no Delta 9 THC.
No Delta 9?
It's just terpene. So you got the sativa dominant, you got pinene, you got
pinene. That's the joint that make it like pine sol. You smell weed and be like, oh, it smells like a Christmas tree. That's it, pinene.
And then you got the myrcene, which is one of my favorite terpenes because you can find that in mangoes.
Ah, see, learn some shit fucking with us.
So when you know what I'm saying, decide that you want to eat, you know what I'm saying, a healthy choice, instead of eating snacks, eat some mangoes, young, and smoke you some kush and mangoes.
Whole time now, learn some more shit. If you eat mangoes, like, I guess 10, 15 minutes before you smoke, your high will be that much better. You know what I'm saying? Learn some shit.
While you smoking.
Hey, boost your high.
You get even high, like I had this one person told me like he was high for like 3 days. Because he didn't believe the theory, you know what I'm saying, that you can eat, you know what I'm saying, some mangoes and be like, well, how did I get this high? Because, you know what I'm saying, the mango shares the same terpene
as marijuana. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and go test that theory this weekend and see if I wake up on Monday. Let's see what happens. So, man, how your week been?
Well, it's been a devastating week.
Oh, word, though.
We lost a good man, Nipsey Hussle. He got murdered in front of his facility this past Sunday. They did catch the murderer, which was kind of weird, you know what I'm saying, that he wanted to turn himself into a mental health, you know what I'm saying, location, but they said, oh, nah, you going to jail. And,
you going to jail.
You going to jail. You ain't going, you know what I'm saying, no No crazy.
They
jail,
do got him in
you
solitary
going to
confinement.
Jail, talking about he fearing for his life. I bet you are. But then, you know what I'm saying? The interesting plot to the twist is Chris Warden. You know what I'm saying? The former O.J. Simpson prosecutor who is defending Eric Holder. Little shitty. Shit.
He going to jail.
Going to jail.
He going to jail.
Jail. Damn it.
Nah, but some real shit. Like, that was some fucked up shit that dude did, man. He took a good man away from a lot of people. Like, a daughter, fucking wife, a mother, like
community. You know, that's the one that's like really hitting, you know what I'm saying, close to home, because if you see not just, you know what I'm saying, in LA, it's like pretty much going on, you know what I'm saying, like countrywide, you know what I'm saying, there's different visuals, you know what I'm saying, for Nipsey. So, you know, we really did take a hard, you know what I'm saying, hit, you know what I'm saying, in our community, you know what I'm saying. It really hurts, yo. Like
R.P. Nipsey Hussle, man. Boy, turn it up. We gonna let that bang to the commercial. Matter of fact, we gonna let that bang while we run through our week of cannabis programming right here on WLVS. You ready, my guy? Yes, so. All right, so look, right? Monday nights, right? What was we doing Monday nights?
Well, we got
DC Funk, yeah.
Then we got Blunt and
10 o'clock, 10 to 11. My nigga, oh, you up on your game, huh? You on that new shit. Word. I get you. All right, so Tuesday nights, what's up?
We got the homie Jay from District
Dabbers, yeah. Talking Turks with District Dabbers, Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock, man. Wednesday nights, we chilling, we ain't doing too much. You know what I mean? Thursday nights, same old. Oh, no, my bad. Not a cannabis show, but a real dope show. District Dabbers presents Talk Drip Live. That's a real dope show. Teach you get your swag on, you know what I'm saying? Some real high price shit.
Yeah.
Then
you got us.
Friday nights, you fucking with us. Yeah, Real Weed Guys DMV, man. Friday nights, 8 o'clock. We got your music, we got your weed, we got your entertainment, we got your news.
Not only that, you know what I'm saying, you got
what's that?
The clothing line too, you know what I'm saying? Deezy, can you do me a favor, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shoot this, you know what I'm saying, right here. I know, you know what I'm saying? So we really are, you know what I'm saying, the real weed guys, you know what I'm saying, the DMV, but I think we got deals, moves, and values in the building tonight. Word. And if y'all was here, you know what I'm saying, for Freestyle Friday, and I mean, yeah, they came in. Salute to Virginia, you know what I'm saying? They like real live shit. We talk about DC, we talk about Maryland, but we always, you know what I'm saying, forget the other, you know what I'm saying, state, Virginia, you know what I'm saying, the Commonwealth. You know what I'm saying? And I
mean, it ain't too much they forgotten. I mean,
I ain't gonna
they don't
hold
play
you.
fair. They don't play fair, bro.
I'm scared, you know what I'm saying, the
They don't play
Commonwealth,
fair.
y'all. But I ain't gonna hold you, y'all.
Y'all be doing y'all thing out there. I just don't know how y'all be doing y'all thing out there.
But they got some nice malls though. But nah, no bullshit though. They on the like no bull, y'all. Like support your local business, support your local artists. You know what I'm saying? Cause
keyword local.
You know what I'm saying? Local artists and local business, they on the come up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like real time shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the G right here.
What's up?
Fresh ass, you know what I'm saying? Gear. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to tell you, man. Like follow them, you know what I'm saying? They not just on Instagram, they YouTube, you know. They got some videos out there, shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's showing some real live shit, man, and I respect that shit, man. You heard me? So yeah, like salute to Virginia, man. They in the building tonight.
All right, so that's Saturday night.
Water or something.
You got some Hennessy?
Seeing it for 7 digits.
That's better than nothing.
Be right. Be grateful. Be grateful.
You might be
All
dying.
right, so look, Saturday nights, ain't too much going on, right? Then on Sunday nights, right, we got the phenomenal phone homie. My bad. Slab day?
Slab day. We don't
Slab
have
day.
Sundays.
We don't do Sundays,
Slab
man.
day.
Slab day. Come down here at 9 o'clock. Come see the phenomenal phone homie for that slab hour, man.
And then you got the slab minute.
Slab with Chris Crazy, man. Hey, shout out Chris Crazy. I don't know why you ain't hit me back on Instagram yet. Start beefing with you. Start a rap beef, I guess. Nah, we gonna see. We gonna take the biggest dab or something. We gonna do a dab beef. Hey, hold up. Matter of fact, come to speak of it. What's the date? Today's the 5th? 5th, right? All right, so that makes it 15 days before the National Cannabis Festival, my guy.
Hey!
Right, ladies and gentlemen, Ratchet Jesus has just arrived. Ratchet Jesus has just arrived. And
We got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, like good acts, you know what I'm saying, coming, you know what I'm saying, on 420. We got Biz Marquee.
we got Ludacris.
And we got Action in Bronson.
We got Backyard.
And other artists, you know what I'm saying, to be there as well. Also, you know what I'm saying, will be there as well is Blunt Facts.
Blunt Facts.
So when you go, you know what I'm saying, to the store, booth 4E, right next to 4D, which is also, yeah, man, just come through, you know what I'm saying, and stop by and support your local business.
Hey, keyword local. We gonna do this all day. Until you repeat it or do it, we gonna keep saying it to you. Support your local, man. Like it wouldn't be possible without you. So let's do it. All right, man. So we done talked enough. We done did the important CEO shit. Got everybody else out of the way. It's time to do us, man. All right, so look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a break real quick. We're going to find some more blunts to roll up, some more weed to roll up. We're going to have some guests ready with some videos. Because around here on Real We Guys DMV, we like to watch smart people do stupid shit. That's what we doing, man. So look, 2 minutes. Let me roll up. We'll be right back. Real We Guys DMV, man. Friday nights.
Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all already know what it is. This your boy, One Deuce. Look here, man. You inspire all types of motherfuckers that don't want to acknowledge you. Let me repeat that shit. You inspire motherfuckers daily, and they will never acknowledge it or tell you. But guess what? Keep inspiring. Keep doing you to the best of your ability. See how cold it is? It's a cold world out here. Blunt Facts, baby.
It's the Real Weed Guys in the DMV. When the Southeast Ratchet Cakes kick in. Blunt Facts.
Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Real Weed Guys DMV. As you can see, as we always do, 2 has turned to 3. So you know me, you know what I'm saying? You know I be here all the time. You know that dude over there, he be here all the time. My guy, who are you?
What's going on, people? What's going on, man? Big Russ in the building, man. Representing Alexandria City, Virginia. The V part of the DMV, the underdogs, you know. We is in the building. Can't shun us out. We is here. Straight across the bridge. About 7 minutes, no traffic, man. Straight up.
Oh, man.
Okay, Russ. Okay, Russ. Welcome to the Real Weed Guys DMV. My fault.
Now we definitely got the V in the building right now, man.
Yeah, man. Good to be here.
Yeah, man.
So, man, you know what I'm saying? Hopping around on the interweb, I ran into your video. I'm high. Help me. What's the name?
I'm about to say which one. I got a few out there, man. Which one?
Oh, see. Oh, okay. See, this is what we gonna do. Cause I ain't tripping. I'm gonna go on my phone. Y'all gonna wait for me. Fuck that.
Was it recent?
Nah, it was like a 2015 jump.
Okay.
It was a jump. Oh, the jump. I fuck with the jump too, for real. Let's see that jump. Oh my god, too much going on.
But anyway, being from Virginia, and like you was mentioning before, you know what I'm saying, being like the underdogs, you know, it's not too many clothing lines, you know what I'm saying, from Virginia, you know what I'm saying, personally, you know what I'm saying, that I know until I met you 2 years ago, and I met another company, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 40 Funk, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, not only, you know what I'm saying, that I met one, I met, you know what I'm saying, two. So for you, you know what I'm saying, being in the Virginia, you know what I'm saying, area, how is it, you know what I'm saying, you know, as you pushing, you know what I'm saying, this brand that you have, you know what I'm saying, right now as we speak?
Honestly, it's like, I'm gonna say it's a 70-30 as far as percentile. 70 good, 30 bad, you know, because of course, you know, we all know the DC area, we consider it a crab area. And I don't even like that mentality because a crab's nature, you know what I'm saying, its natural habitat is not to pull each other down. Crabs are actually individuals. They do their own thing. They don't run in crowds. You know, and the crabs in the pot thing, that come from all the crabs being in the pot and it's being boiled. It's hot. So they trying to get the fuck out. Oh, I don't know if I can curse. Can I curse?
Yeah,
all right.
Shit,
you know what I mean?
There you go.
He said we smoking this shit.
Fuck it.
But yeah,
in the bucket.
You know. So, but coming from Virginia, man, like I said, I get good vibes with it. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that understand what we trying to do is for the whole area. It ain't for one spot. I don't care if you from Southeast. I don't care if you from Tysons, McLean, Virginia, or Montgomery County, or whatever, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Silver Spring, Bowie. You know, I don't give a fuck where you at.
Where you find
it's
you
about
get
the
most love
area.
at?
Where I get the most love at?
Yeah.
VA.
Yeah, because it's hometown.
Because it's hometown and they know we the underdogs, so they try to support.
True.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But after that, it's Maryland.
Well, okay.
It's Maryland, they support. I would say they support. You know what I'm saying? They support their own. They see the flag. You know what I'm saying?
Right
here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As
They
the mayor
support,
of DC, as the mayor of DC, I think I might be able to change that. You know what I'm saying? That turnaround and give you, you know what I'm saying, that type of exposure because you know what I'm saying, like you mentioned before. You know what I'm saying? There would be, you know what I'm saying, no DMV. You know what I'm saying? Without the DMV. 100%, you know what I'm saying? And I support, you know what I'm saying, the underdogs, you know what I'm saying, for real, because I got, you know, I got family out Virginia, northern and southern, you hear me? So, you know, like that's with my blood, you know what I'm saying? A lot, you know what I'm saying? I just grew up in the district, you understand?
Yeah, I understand it. And Virginia is big. A lot of people don't understand Virginia is huge.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
4 hours to get through that bitch.
Man, it's a little more than that, man, depending on what part you're going to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's huge, you know what I mean?
Right.
And we're in Northern Virginia. We close to D.C. But the thing that people from D.C. and PG don't think and don't understand is anybody from Northern Virginia, when we go to other areas in the United States, period, we're considered D.C.
They think y'all from here.
I will have to argue a person down and tell them I'm not from D.C. I'm from Alexandria, and they be like, same shit.
Same shit. Okay.
Straight up,
I
you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I ran into a lot of Alabamans that be like, yeah, I'm from DC.
But then like, yeah, that's right. Because niggas be like, I'm from DC.
Nah, they be like, man, I'm from Crystal City. I'm like, well, that's Virginia,
DC,
bro. That's Virginia. You know what I'm saying? That's not DC.
But as a whole, people don't even understand here that it's a tri-state area. It's really a tri-state area. In 20 minutes span, no traffic, you can be in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Straight through, true shit. If that's not tri-state, I don't know what tri-state is.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say New York, but you can do the same shit.
Yeah, up there they got Jersey, you know what I'm saying, Connecticut,
Jersey,
and New York.
New York, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Jersey Turnpike.
Yeah.
Straight through.
Let me ask y'all this. Either way, if you coming over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, or if you coming past the Pentagon, you see signs that say Alexandria.
Because you got to pass through Alexandria regardless.
You got to. You know what I'm saying? You got to regardless, though.
So y'all a transportation hub then.
As soon as you cross the bridge. And what a lot of people don't understand about the Virginia side, too, is, yeah, it's suburban. Yeah, there ain't people getting killed every fucking day. But shit do go down. And it is niggas out there that's struggling. And white people is not sharing their money with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Right. They not knocking on the door. Oh, we from VA here.
We're on neighbors.
It don't go like that. You feel me? Niggas in the same boat as people in PG and DC. Straight up. Dealing with gentrification. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Y'all dealing with this too?
Man, is we. Where I'm from ain't where I'm from no more, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people in Virginia, we venture everywhere. Those late nights you going to the liquor store, our liquor stores close at 9 o'clock.
Y'all got it.
So
bad.
any late night moves, you think you bumping shoulders with people from out here in Maryland? Nah, whole time you bumping shoulders with VA people on liquor store runs trying to get late pussy moves. You really want to be hunted.
You know we keep it DC, you know what I'm saying? So fuck
You know what I'm saying? Straight up though. You know? But at the end of the day, we about love, bro, because we're in Virginia, you know what I'm saying? Black people don't own shit. In Northern Virginia, Southern Virginia is a whole completely different situation.
Yeah, that is.
But in Northern Virginia, black people don't own shit. Ethiopians, Caucasians, Hispanics before us. Anybody before black people, we don't own nothing. That's why we love to come to PG and DC because we own shit. We feel like at home out. You can smoke. Doing this shit in Virginia, we going to jail.
Yeah, and you paying time.
Y'all don't pay fair.
And you paying time too.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
My man was paying like I forgot where it was like Fairfax or Arlington.
Yeah, all that. It don't matter what part, man.
He paying like $3 a day. I'm like, the fuck? I'm
you
paying.
talking about the pay? See, look, shout out my man Moon in the building. He literally just a couple days ago, just got released from Fairfax jail. You know what I'm saying? Literally,
that shit is vicious,
and it's
dog.
vicious, man. VA people, like people.
I heard stories about that shit.
Man,
cuz,
listen,
like,
I'm gonna tell you on some street shit though. The two worst jails in the whole DC area, as far as DMV, the two worst county jails is DC jail and Fairfax jail. Straight up, ain't the other ones is sweet. And that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
Come around here and learn shit.
That's what
we
it
learned
is,
this shit
though.
today.
You know what I'm saying? And DC is because the niggas, and Fairfax is because them people. You know what I'm saying? It's serious. And a mixture of niggas, because it's a melting pot. It's a melting pot, you know? But I can get all into that, man. But it's just to say, Virginia, we here. And you can't exclude us. We definitely here. We got a lot of spitters, man. A lot of spitters, man. Free T2G all day.
Hey.
Free him all day, man. Out West Virginia, FCI, Hazleton, man. Doing him.
You know what I'm saying?
He was our artist. We had an artist, man. Front line, man. So it's deeper than us. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than us, man. It definitely is. Shout out Juice on the Scene TV. That's my brother. That's my business partner. You know, same as Moon. Welcome home again.
It was Every Day I Wake Up.
Every day I wake up.
That's what it was. I seen Juice.
He shot that. He
that
shot that right there. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That was 2015. You was on it.
Yeah,
you was on
I told
it.
you.
You was on it. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. It's like,
Dubs, I appreciate you having me on this jump, man. One thing about him, he kept in contact with me more than I did him. I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh, he good at that.
Hey, and I fucked with him for that.
True
I
shit.
fucked with him for that, and he always supported. Always supported. So I had to come show love, man.
yeah, man. I definitely, you know what I'm saying, had you, you know what I'm saying, on Keeping It DC, which you can find, you know what I'm saying, on iTunes and SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying. You just type in Keeping It DC with C-Dub. But as like I was mentioning before, you know what I'm saying, like now people, you know what I'm saying, have seen, you know what I'm saying, before this show, your abilities, you know what I'm saying, on the mic and shit, you know what I'm saying. You had a recent video too called Lil Nigga.
Yeah, Lil Nigga
Lil
just
Nigga,
dropped.
man. That shit is motherfucking real ass shit, man. Like,
I gotta go find that, though.
That's-
Look, I can play it, man. Y'all got the code. We can play it, man. Let the people listen.
in fact, like,
Nah, we gonna. You know what we can do. We can perform that.
Okay.
yeah.
Say
What
less.
we gonna do with that?
Say less.
Yeah, man, got the email, you know what I'm saying? Shoot the email and we get
set
that, you know
that
what I'm
up.
saying, crank it later on this evening, young, cause you know what I'm saying, like while like my brother was saying, we're gonna watch, you know what I'm saying, some people do some stupid shit.
Oh yeah, we gonna trade entertainment.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
you come to
And-
entertain us, right? And it only be right if we entertain you. So we gonna watch some smart people do some stupid shit. Oh, I got 1 second. Hey DJ, you got any fail videos loaded up? Of course not.
Damn.
Check your email, my guy.
Damn, slipping.
You playing? I don't even like you, bro.
And
I hate you, bro. So I gotta come over there. Come on, man. Load the video. You playing? Grandma.
Tell them what I gave you earlier. That was what
Yo.
the Tahoe.
Yeah, I'm about to say the Tahoe.
Yeah,
Tahoe G. Yeah, that shit fire.
fire, man. This is why I smoke, you know what I'm saying? So I can watch this stupid ass shit like this.
You should not be falling that fast from the sky.
Why is he accelerating? Damn!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Get up, homie. Get up, man.
Damn! Is he okay?
Falling too fast. Too much speed. And that will, okay, so I'm glad you said that. In the water, right? All right, so look. If you approach water at a certain speed, it's just like concrete.
What the fuck?
What, he almost dropped grandma again?
Oh my God, grandma was about to fall with her. She's about to lose everything. Her clothes.
Parachute all wrapped up. Yeah.
Damn.
This is why you should not jump out of perfectly good airplanes. Oh, you still made it? Oh.
The fuck?
Universe likes you. Okay, what we doing? Oh, you still about to drop grandma? Yo, do not. Yo, if you lift her legs through that shit, she gonna die. Ready? Falling too fast. You should not be falling that fast.
I ain't doing this shit,
Yo,
man. It's the one thing about me. As long as I'm on land, I am not, you know what I'm saying, touching no water or air. Fuck that. I'm not that adventurous.
Yeah, and see, okay, you should be falling at an angle. Ooh. Too fast. Nah. Yeah. You hit the ground chilling, okay, and I hit the ground coming way too fast. Way too fast. All right, so speed up what? Go ahead, drop grandma. It's her 83rd birthday, and she about to die today. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, man.
Big Russ, you know what I'm saying, is so fucking lit, yo. And it was crazy. I'm on the spark, the super glue. In fact, spark, you spark the super glue.
Thy who rolled it must spark it. What do you mean? Thy who rolled it must spark it. What are you talking about? Niggas trying to give away breaking rules. When do we break rules? We don't break rules. So Russ, man. Oh, they busy. My fault.
Nah. I was sending an email real quick. I'm about to send little nigga. You go ahead and talk about it, though. Go do your thing.
I was trying to wonder what inspired little nigga.
What inspired it? Seriously, though, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Free T2G, we was in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I always grab a beat, you know what I'm saying? Listen to it and stuff like that. And I had my mindset on the brand, so I really don't be really on music like that. But when I'm around it, I love music, so it just
happen.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what happened that day. He had recorded a joint called Misunderstood, and I went in there and recorded Little Nigga. It's actually a freestyle.
It just turned into a dope-ass track.
And shout out Guala the God, chopping it up. He's straight from out here, D.C.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out Guala, man.
Word. All right, man. Well, is my other guest here?
I think we got the second guest, you know what I'm saying, that's here right there, you know what I'm saying?
The clouds and shit.
Yeah, the man, you know what I'm saying,
the man, the myth, the legend.
Monday nights at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, Monday night, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. We got my man.
Farmer.
So
Easy Farmer.
We're gonna get this set up, you know what I'm saying, real quick. Just give us, you know what I'm saying, about like 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna take a break real quick, you know what I'm saying. We got smoke, you know what I'm saying. We gotta get higher, you know what I'm saying, than ever, because I still got the CBDJ and I got, you know what I'm saying, some super glue, you know what I'm saying. That was gonna be on a one-on-one. Hey!
Yo, what's up? Y'all already know what it is. This your boy, One Deuce. Look here, man. You inspire all types of motherfuckers that don't want to acknowledge it. Let me repeat that shit. You inspire motherfuckers daily, and they will never acknowledge it or tell you. But guess what? Keep inspiring. Keep doing you to the best of your ability. See how cold it is? It's a cold world out here. Blunt facts, baby.
Why is marijuana against the law? It grows naturally upon our planet. Doesn't the idea of making nature against the law seem to you a bit paranoid? You know what I mean? It's nature. How do you make nature against the fucking law? It grows everywhere, serves 1,000 different functions, all of them positive. To make marijuana against the law is like saying God made a mistake. You know what I mean? It's like God on the seventh day looked down at his creation. There it is, my creation, perfect and holy in all ways. Now I can rest. Oh my me. I left fucking pot everywhere. I should never smoke that joint on the third day. I leave pot everywhere. That's going to give humans the impression they're supposed to use it. Use it. Now I have to create Republicans. And God wept.
I'm Bill Hitcher, host of the Red Back.
The DC lawmakers, there are 13 of them, they're elected by the entire city. They cannot write any laws about marijuana anymore. You took that away from them with your budget rider. You passed a rider on DC's budget in 2014. It prevents lawmakers there from writing marijuana reform. The DC police announced this last week that there are close to 1,000 marijuana arrests after the voters voted by 70% to legalize marijuana. Do you think it's time to remove the rider that you put on DC?
Now, Adam, let's get it straight. By legalizing marijuana, recreational marijuana, doesn't mean you'll never have a marijuana arrest, right? Because it doesn't legalize any amount in any location by any person driving any car, right?
I'm asking you a question about your rider.
No, you asked me a question specifically about suggesting that somehow, if you accept recreational marijuana, that there is never going to be a marijuana arrest again. There certainly will be. Look, I don't think recreational marijuana is a good idea.
The DC lawmakers, there are 13 of them, they're elected by the entire city. They cannot write any laws about marijuana anymore. You took that away from them with your budget rider. They're just
correct.
asking
Adam,
for the right to regulate. Let me finish.
Adam, we have a whole group of people here.
Let me just finish.
When the Southeast Ratchet Cakes kick in, you know Cowboy Cracker is moving like that because the Southeast Ratchet Cakes have just kicked in. When the Southeast Ratchet Cakes kick in, over 110 milligrams of THC guarantee that even the most cracker cowboy is gonna get down like it's 1999. This is not Cracker Cowboy's first rodeo, but when the Southeast Ratchet Cakes kick in, it hits just like the first time. Blood facts! It's the real weed guys in the DMV.
Come on from the private.
When the Southeast Ratchet Cakes kick in.
Come on. From the private. Go, 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 go.
Ratchet Jesus taught us so. Blood facts. It's the real weed guys in the DMV. When the Southeast Ratchet Cakes kick in. Blood facts.
Here's everything for the stash and dash tomorrow. Everybody chipped in. Southeast Ratchet Cake donated a gram of moon rock. Be More Buds got some midnight moon rock right there. Gingerbread Man donated some can of sugar. Dink Fellas donated some platinum kush. Of course I donated some edibles right here. My man Drop Tops donated a gram of distillate and a gram of shatter. Peppy Le Puff put in a pre-roll, you know what I'm saying? Glow Blow put in some shatter or some wax. I'm about to say, here you go right here. Moon Bites put in that gelato. And Chief Meister put in 2 cartridges, man. Southeast Ratchet Cake donated a gram of moon rock. Man, it's gonna be lit.
Hey. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Real Weed Guys, DMV. You know what it is, man. You know me. You know who I am. Always here all the goddamn time.
All the time.
Know him. Know him over there. Know who that is. And if you pay attention to your cannabis programming here at WLVS, you should know who that is. But if you're not paying attention, my guy, who are you, my friend?
What up, y'all? It's your boy DC Farm.
Yeah, I used to be on. Let me make a quick correction right quick. I used to be on every Monday night at 9.
Okay.
I took a break. Last month was my last month. So building forward, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully pretty soon I have my own location and be doing my own thing. We'll be back on Mondays at 9.
Okay.
But
just be patient.
And I know people been asking. I've been getting DMs and people been hitting my IG talking about what's going on. Do you stop the show? No. Still cool with Listen Vision. Nothing's wrong. I just need to move forward. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
True shit.
It's still family here. Yeah. So we didn't leave in no negative format. I'm not mad at Listen Vision. Listen Vision ain't mad at me. It's just gotta move forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everything gotta evolve.
Yeah. Not only that, I like the vibe and the environment here has always been great to me. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as far as that though, man, like I said, y'all can follow me on IG and the people that do know what I do. My name is DC Farmer because that's exactly what I do. I farm this plant that we all love to smoke on right now. I do grow my own I like to say at a higher scale than most. So, that's what I love doing,
True shit. Now, when I tell y'all Mondays, 9 o'clock, DC Farmer, organic growing, when I tell people that, they probably come to me, what are you talking about? And you do no-till growing.
No-till organic.
No-till organic growing. Can you get into that a little bit without taking over my goddamn show?
I'll try. So pretty much, all right, okay, so it's no secret about no-till organics. It's all about the living soil. So I'm more, I call myself a farmer or whatever and raising the plant and all that, but actually I'm more of a soil caretaker. So what I mean by that is the soil is alive. It's got microbiology in the soil. So as long as you can take care of those microbiology into the soil, they will grow the plant for you. You know what I'm saying?
So work with feeding and things like that.
Well, feeding is different for us as it is for the synthetic guys that use bottled nutrients. So I don't use bottled nutrients. But my feeding regimens probably consist of when I pluck my leaves off the plant, I drop them to the soil.
They decay, so you
they don't. The microbiology in the soil decompose. They eat up
whatever was in
the carbon and and all the carbon and the material in the plant and turn it into energy in their body, right? So what happens is, so when they consume that, now you have nitrogen.
Which is
and
very
the
important.
Which helps the plant grow. Now you have nitrogen fixated into that, whether it be nematode or whatever microbiology that's into that soil. Now the only time that nitrogen gets released into the soil is when that certain bacteria, fungi, nematode, or whatever, like I said, microbiology that's in that soil either dies or gets eaten up by something else, or they just poop. Whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's when the nitrogen becomes available to that particular, to the soil, to the plant, or whatever.
So in layman terms, would you say the plant is always feeding itself?
You can say that in a way.
Okay.
In a way you can say that because the way the plant gets its food in the living soil is that they release exudate.
Okay,
so think of exudate as we playing basketball and shit and you just sweating, sweating it all. So what they do is they excrete exudates through their roots. And the rhizosphere and the roots, that's where a lot of the bacteria and the fungi live at. So they want that's sugar, that's their food. Exudate is another word for sugar that they sweat out. And that's food for that microbiology. So they want it. Exactly. So that's how it works. It's a self-sustaining way of growing cannabis. You know what I'm saying? That's once you build up your soil and your soil life in whatever medium that you're growing, that's what you don't have to change it no more. That's it. You don't have to keep spending money on nukes. You don't have to keep. As so long as you keep that soil alive, and the way you keep that soil alive is by adding compost tea sometimes. Like I said, if you're growing, you're always plucking leaves from your cannabis plant, right? Yeah. You don't throw that leaf away, just throw it in the soil. You're actually feeding the soil.
Throwing them shits away.
We use things like aloe, malted barley, to top dress within the soil. And what we're doing is feeding the worms and the microbiology in the soil.
Like real worms? Like
real worms. Oh, worm power.
Worm
without worms in it.
Hey.
Like straight up, yeah. And that's like, once you have like a lot of people like using earthworm casting, right?
Yeah.
But once you have that worm environment thriving into your soil, you don't ever have to buy it again. Because that's your #1 source of earthworm casting forever.
Could I use actual worms in a synthetic environment? Soil based, I'm feeding it.
They'll jump out.
They'll jump out. Okay.
They'll jump out. And the reason being is because if you're using a synthetic environment, it has a lot of salts in the bottles and stuff like that.
That's why
so
you
your
got flesh
microbiology is already off. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So with that, they don't have nothing to. The worms don't eat bottle nutrients. Bottle nutrients. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't have no food to eat in there. So in other words, if you're feeding that way, so what end up happening through time is they'll try to jump out your pot or they just die off.
Education. I told y'all can come learn some shit today.
Hey. It'll get a little bit boring if you want to talk soil about me, but what it produces,
it help you the whole time.
What I would tell you though is what it actually produces in your end result. I believe, in my personal opinion, and I'm not shitting on bottle nukes or nothing, because there's some people that could grow with bottle nukes, right? Like no joke, you know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, and this way of growing, it lets the plant express its true self or its true genetics to its full potential. Because the plant is asking for the food that it needs and it's receiving the food that it needs. You know what I'm saying? Like when we growing with bottle nukes, right? Broken down into science, looking for that one particular strand that might be better than the rest, but you neglecting what the rest actually puts into the equation.
Right. Could be.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not getting the full ingredient. So in other words, the plant is if done correctly now, because you can fuck up doing organics too, but if done correctly, at the end result, your plant will be able to express its true self, its true terpenes, true flavors, or whatever you want to call it, at a cost that's really minimal to your pocket. Period.
That's the important
you know what I'm
part.
saying? Like, period.
Save money to get better genetics. Stop buying bottle nukes. So I'm learning. That's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, but if you do bottle nukes, just be on top of your game. Now, that's all. I'm not knocking it at all. I respect how everyone grows, especially out here in the city, because you gotta like in growing in soil. The best way, like the best soil that you would have is having large beds or pots. So if you can't grow in a 15, 20, 30 gallon pot because you're restricted to space.
Yeah, it's a space issue.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Go with the bottle. Now people would tell you could grow with living soil in 5 gallon pots or 7 gallon pots, but it's not ideal. Right. You know what I'm saying? So depending on how what your environment is or how much space you have, and if you could do organics, which I would recommend anyone to do, it's beneficial and it'll save you money, man. It'll save you money. Just think about it, man. How much money you save when you don't have to keep buying soil or whatever media it is that you grow out of. If you use cocoa or however you grow, just imagine that cost alone that you don't have to keep rebuying every cycle of growing.
Speaking of soil, DC Strawger has a super soil party.
Bring your own
next
bucket.
Saturday. Bring your own bucket. BYOB on the 13th. Oh, no, the 12th or the 13th?
This is a good, and that's
We'll
a good,
fix it.
No,
Like, go in the comments down in the bottom. We'll fix it.
This is a great opportunity for people that want to get into organics. It's free soil right there. That's it right there. You know what I'm saying? And what it creates to take, what it takes to create a soil, how to build it up. He goes a little bit more deeper than I go into it with beginners. When I build my soil for beginners, I keep it as simple as possible, just so I won't scare people away or deter them from growing organically. Now, keeping it simple, man, it's like 4 basic fucking ingredients to my soil, which is like peat, compost, aeration, whether it be lava rocks or perlite or whatever it may be that you use for aeration, rock dust, and biochar. Basic. That's just the basics. And then with that, you could get, once you start growing, you could get into, this the beautiful thing about organics. Nobody that grows organically pretty much will grow the same because of the ingredients that they might add into the soil. Yeah, how they started, and once you started, you could always develop it and add different amendments. Guanos, you have alfalfas, comfreys, you know what I'm saying? Like crab meal that you might want to add to your soil.
You know, change, adding or changing these different variations or variables, I should say. Like, do that bring out different aspects of the plant?
It could, and some people do believe. Some people do believe that. A lot of people like using teas when they're growing organically. Some like just using top dressings, like sprinkling shit on top of the soil. That's what top dressing is. Like if I use malted barley, I will grind it up, or corn or whatever. I will grind it up and dust it on top of the soil.
Do you water it in?
You water it in, yes. And once you sprinkle it on the soil, you water it in. And another important aspect, because I get asked this a lot, man, when growing in soil, is why do you always have like grasses and stuff growing along with cannabis? It's not grasses, it's called cover crop.
There you go.
Cover crop, with the beneficial cover crops, it does so many things while growing with your cannabis, right? So with cover crops, it creates more rhizospheres, more root zones. What that does is invites more bacteria and fungi to the party, more living organics, or more living
to feed the plant.
Microbiology in the soil. Now you have, when the cover crops, I like to use clovers, like crimson clovers, white Dutch clovers, sweet yellow clovers.
White Dutch clovers. Yeah.
I also like to use marigolds that are pest deterrents, and the purple lavender. Lavender is very pretty in the garden, but it's also a pest deterrent and a bio accumulator into your grow, right? So with these plants, what they do is, say you have a pest problem.
Okay.
Most of the pest problems create from the ground up. So the first thing that'll get attacked will be your cover crop. So that's your first warning sign that you have to do something.
Okay.
Or you're gonna have problems. It's gonna affect your plant mix. You see what I'm saying? So I also use them as my guinea pig. So if I have a pest infestation, they will get hit first, and I could identify it there first, so I could attack them before they attack my plant.
All right, man.
But we can go all show talking about this, man.
No.
We got to get ready for Big Rush, man. He got that.
Told you got to come on here and do this
man,
shit.
Little nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Give us about like
2 minutes.
2 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
Literally 2 minutes.
Wrapped up.
And y'all make sure y'all check out BC's program, man, that bring your own bucket.
Yeah, true shit.
On the 13th, it's fun, and not only that, you get free soil. Hey. Once you get that bucket, man, you could literally throw a seed in there and it'll sprout. And you can grow.
Seed to harvest.
Yep.
Hey. All right, man. Real Weed Guys DMV. We be right back with Big Russ. See y'all in a minute, man.
Hey.
The Real Weed Guys of the DMV present That's Not Weed. The drug behavior exhibited here is A. Heroin, B. Molly ecstasy, C. Crack cocaine, D. Methamphetamine. Fuck, it doesn't matter. It's all not fucking weed. You would be correct. Blunt facts. The Real Weed Guys DMV present When the Southeast Ratchet Cakes Kick In. When the Southeast Ratchet Cakes kick in. When the Southeast Ratchet Cakes kick in. When the Southeast Ratchet Cakes kick in.
Why is marijuana against the law? It grows naturally upon our planet. Doesn't the idea of making nature against the law seem to you a bit paranoid? You know what I mean? It's nature. How do you make nature against the fucking law? It grows everywhere, serves 1,000 different functions, all of them positive. To make marijuana against the law is like saying God made a mistake. You know what I mean? It's like God on the seventh day looked down at his creation.
There it is, my creation, perfect and holy in all ways. Now I can rest. Oh my me. I left fucking pot everywhere. I should never smoke that joint on the third day. I leave pot everywhere. That's going to give humans the impression they're supposed to use it. Use it.
Hey, appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, coming out through this joint tonight, man. I definitely, like I told you, man, we got the whole, you know what I'm saying, deals, moving values, you know what I'm saying, team out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pass my to the mic real quick, you know what I'm saying, before Russ, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the camera's right behind you. Yeah, you good, Brody. You good, bro. But we got, you know what I'm saying, one of the homies, you know what I'm saying, that was at the Freestyle Friday. I definitely got to get your information, bro, and follow you. You know what I'm saying? You fucking spit. Virginia got some fucking spitters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like real live shit. Y'all need to watch that Freestyle Friday and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I'm going to let my homie, you know what I'm saying, introduce himself real quick.
Yeah, man, you already know what it is, man. Mr. I Want the Whole Motherfucking City, man. Brandon Moon. You know what I'm saying? We here. I'm representing the Deals Moves Value crew, man. We got the gear. You know what I'm saying? We taking over. This my dog, Russ and shit. He gonna introduce himself too. I'm just speaking for him real quick. But you know what I'm saying? This is just about positive brothers doing their thing, trying to come together and achieve one motherfucking purpose and shit, man. Like this is what we need to do as a community, as a race, as everything, man, is just come together and build, man, because this is what we lacking at, man. Like, we got to build like no other. You see what just happened to Nipsey, man. Like, we all going against each other. Fuck these crackers killing us, man. It's our own brothers killing us more than anything. So, you know, we just come together and just strive as a race and the people and shit, man. Y'all see the results, man. I believe that. Straight up, man. I'm running for president out here. Motherfucker, I'm shaking hands and kissing babies, man. Brandon Moon, man. I am Brandon Moon on Instagram, Brandon Moon on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We taking over the streets. Believe that.
For sure. What Moon said, man. Everything and more. So I'm going to talk to y'all, man. I'm literally going to sit down. It's that type of song. Nothing can save these niggas.
Like a food daisy niggas.
Told you I don't play with niggas. Niggas in the way, little niggas. Me, I'm a mastermind. All do is stop the crime. Come through with stolen iron. Come through with stolen iron. Me, I don't play with niggas. Like a food daisy niggas. Told you don't say these niggas. These niggas in the way, little nigga. Cause me, I'm a mastermind. All do is stop the crime. Come through with stolen iron. Come through with stolen iron. Best believe it. For sure. AVA. And that's for sure. DMV. And that's for sure. Me, I'm in the zone, little nigga. I've been on my own, little nigga. Ain't had no brothers, only child on Section 8 born, little nigga. And Alexander Holmes, little nigga. Man, I'm Project Bone, little nigga. On the yellow line and the blue line called Brad Hawk Roll, little nigga. Projects on the low, little nigga. Get shot on the dolo, nigga. Old heads in the dice game. Got a young nigga peeping on a low nigga. Uncle Sco used to tell a nigga I ain't understand till I grew up, nigga. Got locked, niggas told on a nigga. Used to see you with a dolo, nigga. Dead nigga, how the nigga do? Blue box, I met it too. Cause niggas fuck with me on the land, so I don't switch on them when they been through. Been on my own too, nigga. Made my own news, nigga. I don't really fuck with niggas. Niggas don't fuck with niggas. You can feel it in the vibe. Beanie Siegel in the air, trying to get it in a whole nother way, but these niggas ain't really playing fair. But I gotta keep it, gotta get it, gotta keep it, gotta move it. I'm DMV and I gotta prove it. Niggas out here and they really shooting. Nothing can save these niggas. Like a food daisy niggas. Told you don't play with niggas. These niggas in the way, little niggas. Me, I'm a mastermind. All do is stop the crime. Come through with stolen iron. Come through with stolen iron. Me, I don't play with niggas. Like a food daisy niggas. Told you don't say these niggas. These niggas in the way, little nigga. But me, I'm a mastermind. All do is stop the crime. Come through with stolen iron. Come through with stolen iron. VA shit. I sat down because it's like a talk to him song. I'm literally talking to you.
I definitely appreciate Big Rush coming through. Definitely appreciate Virginia coming through. And definitely, you know what I'm saying, this is for, you know what I'm saying, for real, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all we got out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Quattro Bente, you know what I'm saying, for coming through the joint, man. I appreciate it. I see, you know what I'm saying, you got some good treats over there, man. I definitely appreciate that. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, definitely, you know what I'm saying, tell them, you know what I'm saying, where you can find your, you know what I'm saying, information and everything.
All right, now I'm on IG 703_Big Russ. That's 703_BIGRUSS. You also can find my business partners right here at I Am Brandon Moon. And you can find right here Juice at 703 Juice. 703 Juice. YouTube, Juice on the Scene TV is one word, literally Juice on the Scene TV. And y'all can see all the work we've been putting in all the years and almost a decade, seriously.
Definitely, man. Shout out to Virginia, yo. Yo, let's close this joint out, man. Real. Oh yeah. We're going to definitely close this out real quick. You know what I'm saying? I want to appreciate y'all coming through, man. Stoner, yeah, man. You got any shout outs or anything before we close out?
Nah, man. Let's go smoke. Let's go.
All right, fuck it, man. Let's get the fuck out here and get high.
Real, we out.